This is a tutorial on how to make chin chin. These are the ingredients. In a bowl, we go with our dry ingredient first. You sieve your flour. After sieving your flour, you go ahead and add your sugar, the nutmeg, powdered milk flavor. Then you stir. Use a spatula to turn your dry ingredients together. After turning the dry ingredients together, we go ahead with our wet ingredients. Add our butter, condensed milk, and the egg. You use your hand to mix it together. You mix everything together very well before adding water. You can start by using one hand if you're making small quantity. Me, I'm using liquid milk, so I add my liquid milk. I add it bit by bit so that the dough will not be too watery. So after that, you pour it on a clean table. If you have a table or you have a working place, use it to knead it very well. You're going to knead for about 10 minutes. Then you use your cling film, cover it and allow it to settle for about an hour. After leaving it for about an hour, you bring it out to proceed with the cutting process. Before that, you knead it for about 3 to 5 minutes again to ensure that everything is well combined. For the spreading, I'll be using oil to oil my chopping board. I don't like using flour. You can also use flour, but when you use flour, it will be so messy. So I prefer to use groundnut oil to oil it so that it will not be sticky. And then you spread to a very flat dough. Be careful not to make it too flat. At least it will be flat to an extent. So after that, you can either use your pizza cutter or knife if you don't have a pizza cutter to cut it to the shape and size you want. You can cut it to any shape. You can make it big, you can make it small. Depends on how you like it. Me, I'm using a pizza cutter here and I'm cutting it to this shape. If you notice, I'm not using flour. Yeah, I'm not putting flour anywhere. I'm not sprinkling flour. There's oil and it's not going to be sticky. For the frying of the chin chin, pour oil in a pan and allow it to get hot for about 3 minutes. Then you pour the chin chin. After pouring the chin chin, use your frying spoon to separate it. Once the oil is hot, it will separate easily, so it's not a big deal. When frying chin chin, ensure that your oil is very hot. If not, the chin chin dough will melt inside and it's not come out fine. So you turn it at interval like 2 minutes interval. You keep turning it to ensure that all the sides are evenly brown, like both sides are golden brown with the same color. So you see it like this. When it's this color, that means the chin chin is ready. Then pour it in a plate and allow it to get cold before serving.